See if you can't catch the falsehood in the first 30 seconds.
Tonight.
What's up, guys? This is gonna be working tonight. I just replied to Tenchi's video he put out where he was depressed and everything, and I was like, "Come on, man." You know, I've talked with him ad nauseum, giving him advice, telling him how to run his channel, this, that, and everything else, and you know. I just had to reply to that shit because I'm like, come on, man, you're representing the Jackalope crew here, and you know, it's one thing if there was something for him to really be like fucking bummed out about and shit, but I'm like, come on, man, really? So if you guys see that, if he doesn't delete it off of his thing. I tell you why. Thanks, Matt. I picked some nice, soothing melodies to put on there to make it nice and chill. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. What's up, Yak? Yak. Yeah, I was just telling everybody I just posted a response on one Tenchi's depressing video that he put out where he said it's depressing, and you might recall yesterday during the stream he was like, "Oh, I'm just too depressed. I'm not in the mood for spin. I'm just gonna break out." I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I'm like, come on, really? There's like there's appropriate venting. Fuck no. I don't fucking watch the Super Bowl, man. I don't watch TV. I don't watch. See, this is my fucking point. This is my fucking point. What's up, Drop Forge? This is my fucking point. I'm in this shit to win it. Okay, so I stay up all fucking night pounding energy drinks. You know, I sleep 4.5 fucking hours. Oh. Check. How about that? Check. I think the levels look like they're better. I'll put it like this, a little bit closer. So, I sleep 4.5 fucking hours a night. Okay? I hold down a full-time fucking job. I do side hustle here. You know what I mean? I put out fucking 2 books yesterday. I bust my fucking ass. I'm tired. I hurt. You know what I mean? But I don't use that shit. I don't use that shit as a fucking excuse. You know? Yeah, I know. I just had to fucking dial some shit in. So it's like, a lot of this shit, I didn't know how to do this shit. I had to fucking learn it. You know? And it really fucking irritates me when you lay somebody's fucking boots up. You're trying to get them, you know, when Tenchi was first having problems, he was like, you know, he was quasi-suicidal, this, that, and everything else. He didn't have anything. I recognized he didn't have a purpose. He didn't have a direction. He didn't have something to kind of latch onto. I say, hey, man, fuck with YouTube. You ain't got nothing to lose. You know, fuck with it. Go do with it. You know, go figure it out. And then every step of the way, it was like, okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? Motherfucker, there's YouTube. There's Google. Go learn this shit, you know? And, you know, he would make a little bit of success and stuff. And it's not even about him, really. It's really not. It's more of an indicative problem that I see with a ton of motherfuckers. I see this with a ton of these motherfuckers that are like, oh, you know, this is against me, or this is against me, or I can't do this, or I can't. Yeah, you can't do it because you're not putting the time required in to do it. Okay? You're not putting the effort in that success requires. I don't know how people think they could just half-ass something and think that they're going to have this huge volume of success. Further, I really don't know. Yes, learn YouTube on YouTube. Dude, I do it every day. Every day. Half of this shit, half of all of this shit here, boob, all of these things that I turn on and off and I do, woo, woo. This shit, guess what? I didn't know how to do none of this shit. You know how I learned how to make this shit do this? On fucking YouTube. That's my point. Look, I get real upset when people don't put the effort into something and expect things that are like totally not in the realm of reality. See, look, Dropforge. Dropforge is, his channel is fucking miles ahead of mine. Miles ahead of mine. Okay? He deals with fucking trolls, which I could not fathom. But by his own account, 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, just for him to publish 3 days a week. That's my point. That's my point. You have to put that level of effort in to start to see success on anything. Not even YouTube. Fuck. Let's say you want to make a drink. Okay? What, you think just by mixing a formula together and making some fucking yummy drink that now you're successful? There are so many layers and pieces that go into things being successful that it just blows my fucking mind. Blows my mind. You know, yes, exactly, Yakalope. If you dig deep, bust your ass, you will move in a positive direction. And make no mistake, you will fall back many times. But ultimately, over the long enough timeline, you will find success. You will. It may not be the success you first thought it was. It might exceed your wildest expectations. But the bottom line is this. If you don't better yourself, if you don't sacrifice, if you don't put the time and effort into what the fuck you're doing, then why even think? Why even think you're going to have the success that you want? Well, obviously you don't want it because you're not making the sacrifices to get what you want. Oh,
Attention.
Oh shit, pisses me off. Hang on.
All personnel must evacuate
See, look,
immediately.
this is work.
You now have 15 minutes to reach minimum safe distance.
And I'm not even technically on desk right now, but because it's the right thing to do, I look at it. Because in an hour from now, I'm going to be on desk all fucking night. Now, while I'm doing that, I'll be doing research. I'll be doing some other work. I'll be doing whatever else. And then I get up, then I get out, take my kids to fucking school, then I come home and I sleep for a few hours, and I get back up and I continue to shit all over again. And so I see motherfuckers crying about shit, and I'm like, nut the fuck up. Really? Seriously. Yeah. Peep that one. Peep this one, guys. Real talk on YouTube. FYI, I still make less than a full-time cashier at Walmart. Until my 30-day survival challenge about that was 5 years in the making. You know? University of YouTube is definitely a thing. It is. There's somebody tells me, dude, I don't know how to scratch my ass with my left hand. Look it up. I almost guarantee you there's a fucking video there. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Seriously. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And I guess Tenchi kind of pushed a button with me, because before he made his video, he was on Facebook asking me questions about stuff like, what should I do about this? And I already answered it for him. And so then he puts this fucking video out, and he leads with the video talking about how I came into his life and helped him, and all he wants to do is do YouTube. I'm like, okay, you're putting my name in your mouth. You got my tattoo on. You got my logo as a tattoo on your fucking body. You're representing the Jackalope crew. I don't roll with pussies. Jackalope has an issue that I never, ever, ever hear him use as a fucking excuse. Vixen has situations I don't ever hear her using as a fucking excuse. I don't want motherfuckers associating my brand, which is the angry fucking Jackalope, which is very confusing with the angry Dracalope. I haven't said anything because I was like, you know what, fuck it. Flattery is the biggest form, right? You know, imitation the biggest form of flattery, whatever. I haven't said anything, but I really should have, because that shit is very close to my fucking brand. Now, I encourage everybody else in the crew to pick up the Lopes, because you guys are part of the Lope Army. You guys are part of my crew. And I love you guys. And you guys never, for the most part, give me any fucking thing to bitch about. But I will bitch. I will bitch. And I will fucking say some shit when I have other people hitting me up outside going, dude, have you seen seen Tenchi's video? No, I haven't had a chance yet. Dude, you need to check it out. I'm like, why? I'm making you guys look like a bunch of fucking pussies. What? I'll go look at that shit right now. So, let this be an example. All you motherfuckers that are down with me, that's fine. Anybody's welcome. But the minute that you start to really fuck us all up, oh man, I'm coming down like a ton of bricks. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know? Look, I make no money. I lose money on all this shit. I lose money on Angry Jackalope shit all day, every day. I lose money. I don't make any money on this shit. There's only one reason, and one reason alone I do the Angry Jackalope shit. It's for my Lopes. But the minute that the Lopes become a liability and become a negative thing for me, to which I'm like, fuck, then I'll cut it. I will fucking kill it. Because at that point, why would I do it? I'm not compensated. I'm not making money on it. I'm doing it because I love you guys. Specifically, Wicked, Magic, Jackalope, Vixen, Paula, Garen, fucking Bronx. I love these motherfuckers. I love them. They're extension of my fucking family. Because I got to, somewhere along the line, I got to know these motherfuckers on a deeper level. Brooke. And people who aren't really in the thing all solid anymore, like Roy, etc., 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 Chance, you know. That's why I do what I do. Cause look, I could kill Angry Jackalope. I could focus on nothing but my book shit. I could turn around, make different YouTube shows for different shit, cause I know how to do it. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. And what's going on here? Yeah, I'm venting. I'm bitching. I'm bitching hard. Because I got people hitting me on the side complaining about Tenchi. You know what I mean? And I'm like, come on, man. There's only so far you can push. You know, I love you guys. I love you, Vixen. I love fucking Jackalope. You guys are two of my favorite fucking people on the planet. For reals. Fuck, I just spilled honey all over myself because I had one of these little honey sticks. I was like this. And I'm sitting there typing shit. And all of a sudden, I bit too hard and it spurted out and then went all down the front of me. And I was laughing. I was like, God damn it, I got honey all over me. Look, I give and I give and I give and I give. But when a motherfucker is not listening to what I'm fucking telling them, and then they turn around to the world and they fucking, and I'm like, dude, we've addressed this ad nauseum. Like, I have gone through this with his ass at least 3 times. And I'm like, dude, stop. Stop already. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, stop. Seriously. Why? Why would you air that shit? Why would you do that? And so I get really frustrated because I'm like, come on. And it's not just him. He's not the only one, you know, that I see do shit like this. I get so frustrated when I hear. See, this is what I love. I love this one. I got a good friend of mine. He's a fucking millionaire. Dude is fucking rich, right? Rich. This motherfucker, my lord. But he's paid his dues. He's an old man now. This motherfucker sacrificed. Nearly lost his family, the whole 9 yards, right? I remember I had a friend talking shit about this dude. Yeah, this motherfucker with his money and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And like that dude was hating on him because he was like me at the time, fucking scraping, right? Both of us scraping. Poor as fuck. And then he's like, oh man, must be fucking nice. That dude's driving this and driving. I'm like, yeah, he fucking deserves it. That motherfucker put the time in. What about us? So what about us, bitch? We fucking, what? We've been at this game a year? A year? And you think we should be at that level? And this was fucking almost 25, 26 fucking years ago. You know, I got this. I got knives. I got guns. I got a lot of nice gear, right? But I work my fucking ass off and I pay for them. I buy this shit. 90% of the shit in here, I bought. Now, granted, some of this shit I didn't pay full price for, but it's a fucking fair trade. When I go to a company and say, hey, I'm going to brutalize your fucking thing, I don't think it's fair for me to pay full price for something that I might break and everything else. I'm going to do testing. Give me fucking wholesale pricing. It's the same price you give out to fucking distribution. I talk to business, talk to them. They go, makes fucking perfect sense. Here you go, wholesale pricing. Thank you very much. I buy the shit at wholesale pricing. I come, I brutalize that shit. You guys get to watch it and view it. Out fucking standing, right? Do you know how many fucking email requests I get for motherfuckers asking me for free shit, and then they talk shit to me? They go, well, dude, you probably got that for free, so why don't you give it to me? I'm like, why don't you go fuck yourself? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Fortnite and Minecraft equals pay dirt, but my passion's the outdoors. One day my trolls will be as many as sands on the beach, but still be drowned by the fans. The moment you want to give up, keep going. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Where are we getting this nuggets of gold? On fucking YouTube. Right there, that last sentence. The last fucking sentence is the operative sentence here. The moment you want to give up, keep going. If people bothered to fucking read and they went and they researched all of these super successful fucking people, they would see a common thread there that says they never quit. If you don't quit, you don't lose the game. The minute you fucking quit, you fucking lose the game. Let's see. Wise man, we all need. See, I got you from here with a bug donny stick. Yeah. And going, and then you begin to see results in life. Yes, but you know what? It's not even just this shit. It's everything in your fucking life. Look, if you strive and you do the right things and you continue to do the right thing, then you win. It's not fucking hard. You know? Yeah, see, Wicked says, even if you got it for free, you earned it with the grind you got going on. Yeah, and not only that, how much time, effort. See, this is a thing that people don't take into consideration. What is your time worth? See, everybody fixates on the money, but here's what they're fucking missing. It's not about the money. It's about the time. See, when you spend the time, you don't get that time back. There is no, hey, that was a waste of my time. Can I get that time back? Can I get a refund? Mm-mm. The thing you spend your time, the time that you spend, is currency you ain't getting back. You feel me? You don't get that back. Time is the most precious commodity we have. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Or I'll do it the day after. Yeah, you think you may have tomorrow. I have 2 friends dead right now. I have 2 fucking friends dead. I have a 3rd friend who is in a lot better shape than me and incidentally younger than me, out jogging. He was exercising. Had a heart attack, dropped. It was lucky joggers came up on his ass and then resuscitated him until fucking paramedics got there. He's in ICU. So, you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Get this shit done. I buy way more gear than most people think I do. I do get paid sometimes and other times free stuff. Still 45% time I buy the stuff. Yeah, no shit, because you're building relationships. And the best way to build a relationship with a company is to buy their shit. Right now, I'm spending an inordinate amount of money with this company with the hopes that maybe we will do something together. If not, they have great fucking product and I'm using it, and so, you know, whatever. But to show them that I'm not full of shit, I'm buying their stuff, I'm using their shit, and I'm talking on their shit. I'm building a relationship with them. So they know I'm not some fucking gimme that our fucking, the industry is fucking filled with. Gimme. I'm the best. Gimme. Man, fuck off. Fuck off with that bullshit. Yeah, you don't fail till you quit. Exactly. Amazon Prime loves it. Exactly. Fuck yeah, Amazon Prime does. Me too. My aunt started bagging groceries for Publix, and now she's one of the top people in corporate. Outstanding. See, you don't quit. You just keep going. Beat your feet in the street, make it what you want. Yep. You don't have to promise tomorrow. Live life for today. Because look, man, this is the thing that really bugs me. If you're not willing to sacrifice, then don't do it. You know what I mean? I'm going to bring Tenchi up again, and I'm really not trying to turn this into a big Tenchi thing, but it just really pushed the button with me. If I had all that time that kid has available to him, and all I wanted to do was work on YouTube, holy shit. No kids, right? He's not bogged down by family obligations and shit like that. You know what I mean? And, he doesn't have a job. He has nothing but fucking time. Do you know how much content I could produce with that problem? That's why I'm just like, dude, seriously? So Tenchi, if you're watching this shit, seriously, dude, I've talked with you. I've talked with you so fucking much. And then it seems like the only time you listen to me, so I give you the tough love. So here you go. Yeah. And believe me, I bust my ass. You know. Nobody cares. Work hard. Keep hammering. Seems mega corny, but it finally clicked after 5 months of him posting it. Yep. Either you put up or you shut up. You put the work in or you don't. It doesn't. No one cares. No one cares. If your dream is if your dream is to do something, that's the operative words there is your fucking dream. Like I want to be a world famous author. Well, guess what? There's only one fucking way that's going to happen. By me writing. Right. So I could point to all this other stuff here, all the peripheral shit, and say, I don't need to do none of this bullshit. I just really need to put all this shit away and just write. That's all I should do. That's all I should fucking do. Right? That's the logical thing. That's the advice I give people all the time. Dude, you want to succeed, get laser with your shit. Whatever it is you want to succeed with, that's the shit you should be laser with. But I don't. I instead go, fuck it. I'm going to do this, and this, and I'm not going to sleep, and I'm just going to write. Okay. You could do it that way too. It's harder. It's a harder route to go. But it's the route I chose. So, there it is. There it is. So, this video is about fucking really, two things. This video is about two fucking things. One, if you're going to chase your fucking dreams, you need to hunt that bitch down and kill it. You need to do it. No excuses. Nobody saying, there are no excuses other than you saying, fuck, I'm lazy and I'm not going to do it. That's it. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but that's it. If you have time to watch a Super Bowl, you have time to go watch a movie, you have time to fuck off and watch this fucking, if you have time to watch this fucking video, you have time to chase your fucking dreams. You have time. You just choose not to. That's on you. Not on me. It's on you. But I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear somebody crying about it. Especially somebody who has at least 8 hours a day of nothing to do. If you have 8 hours a day with nothing at all to do, and you're like crying poverty and this, that, and everything else and blah, 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 then you're not a hustler, you're not trying to make money, and you're full of shit because you fucking have time. And that is the most important thing. Second thing, anybody associated with me, anybody associated with my crew, your actions reflect on me. If you are using a moniker derivative of Jackalope, and people can point and say, you're part of the Jackalope crew, and you fuck up and you do something stupid, who's it going to fall on? I had a kid not too long ago. It's a friend of mine on Instagram. Sometimes he hops in on the channel here. He doesn't go by Lope or anything like that, but we have lots of correspondence, and there was a period where I was like, fuck, this kid might go postal. Uh-oh. Who's that going to come back on? Me. You think a jury is going to take the volume of all of my work together, or you think they're going to pigeonhole out some crazy shit that I do and say, oh, this was the thing that made this kid go fucking crazy? In this fucking loony world we live in. So, expect this. If somebody steps out, I'm calling you out on public. I'm calling you fucking out. I'm going to call you by fucking name and be like, you know what? Bullshit. I'm going to call your bullshit if there's bullshit. Because I have warned all of you. I have told you all about the dangers of the fucking internet. To the point I could go fucking blue in the face. If you rep me and you go fuck up, don't worry about other people, worry about me. Because as soon as I find out about it, I will have a conversation with you one-on-one. And I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Plead your shit, let's talk about it. Respect. You fucking do some shit like Tenchi did and go out and fucking do some video. What was me? Man, we talked already. Why are you doing this? What purpose does it serve other than you looking like, give me money, I need money? That's how that shit looked. When I saw that too, I was like, come on, man. First of all, you ain't got that kind of love. Most of the motherfuckers that roll with me aren't rich. That's fucked up. That's fucked up to try to tap that fucking well, because I have had Garen, I've had other people hit me on the side saying, hey, let's scrounge up some stuff and be nice for Tenchi. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. Your guys' money is your guys' fucking money. The thing that breaks my fucking heart is, out of my rich friends, they don't support me. Out of my friends that their money is tight, they support the shit out of me. That shit breaks my fucking heart. Forever and a fucking day. I get fucking heated off of that shit. I get fucking heated off of that shit. All my friends, millionaires, fuck, they ain't sparing 21 fucking dollars. But somebody sitting up in Canada on a fixed fucking income not only throws 21 bucks down for my fucking book and shit, but she also fucking goes and evangelizes and markets and pushes the shit because she's down. And then she tries to throw more money. I'm like, I will fucking fly out there and yell at you. Stop it. Don't do it. Seriously. Shit fucking... Oh, man. Oh, man. It gets me upset. It gets me upset. You know? Because I'm all for helping people and everything. I'm all for it. But as far as like, oh, gimme shit. Fuck that. No fucking way. I try not to. I really try not to. If I could teach a motherfucker to fish, that's going to be immensely better. And that's what I've tried with quite a few people. And here's a little spoiler. Out of 10 people, I have taken time and effort to try to train, teach, whatever. Let me think. Let me think if I got one success. Hang on. Yeah, one. I got one motherfucker that is wildly successful now and hasn't fallen back to bad habits or anything else. I had hoped Tenchi would just keep working at it because he's got nothing to fucking lose. He only has the upswing. So anyway. On an adventure, nightly reading with Chris. I got you, homie. Oh, you're good, brother. You know, you're poor like me, so I'm not. You weren't. That wasn't a jab at you. That was not meant towards you. That was more meant towards some of my lawyer friends, some of my friends that own breweries, some of my friends that have oil refineries, some of my friends that are very well vested inside of Bitcoin and have fucking millions of dollars to their names. You know, those are meant for people that I know that have hedge funds and also consulting firms that they brag to me that, you know, they make an excess of $15 million a month. That also goes to individuals who claimed, yeah, my alimony to my wife is, you know, more than $120,000 a month. So those are the people that I'm like, wow, you can't even throw your homeboy 21 bucks, right? Nothing, Bronx. See, Bronx is another example of a motherfucker who is down as fuck. I remember we were talking the other day, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, Bronx, or embarrass you or anything else, but I just want to show you and show other people why you, Wicked, and others, you know, have a fucking special spot in my fucking heart. Magic, etc. Jackalope, etc. Vixen, you as well. So I'm sitting there talking with Bronx, and we're going over pin numbers and stuff like that. And he threw some information at me that I was like, oh my god, this dude, you didn't get the invite. That's, this is just some stupid shit, dude. Don't even trip. Most of this first part was just me fucking venting off some bullshit. But this about you right here for a second. So I'm sitting there, and we're talking about our kids and whatnot, and we're talking about sacrifice, and we're talking about college and shit, And I'm a little taken aback, and I'm like, I'm gonna go lurk this motherfucker's profile. I'm gonna go lurk on his fucking Facebook shit. I'm gonna look at his shit. I want to know this motherfucker better, right? So I go up on this thing, and I kid you not, a vast majority of the photos that I saw there was a jackalope somewhere, on a hat, a shirt, wherever. And I was like, this motherfucker. I said, this motherfucker right here. I said, man, I need to hug this motherfucker when I see him. I need to give him a big fat fucking hug, no homo, and just let him know you're a good motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that's a motherfucker that represents, because guess what? I had that conversation with him at 2 in the morning, I think, and he was telling me, hey man, I gotta go because I'm going to work. And I'm like, god damn. This motherfucker is always working. I swear to God, he's Jamaican. But, he's working, he's making ends meet, he's handling his business, he's living his life, I don't see him driving a fucking Ferrari, you know what I mean? I don't see him in a Lambo and shit. But yet and still, at every corner, tried and true, real motherfucker, supporting me. And that's what I'm talking about. That one, Bronx, got love for me all day, every day. That's the reason I do this shit. I don't do this shit for money. I don't. I do this shit for motherfuckers like Bronx. That's it. That's real deal. That's real talk right there. My wife will tell you this shit. My wife, if she's here, she will tell you straight up. She knows you motherfuckers by name because I be talking about you guys to her. When fucking Brooke died, man, I almost ran to the hills. I almost ran to the fucking hills. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Brooke fucking died. That shit fucked me up. That shit fucked me up bad. And I'm like, why do I do this? Why do I connect to motherfuckers that are sick, ill, whatever, that I know they could be next? And my wife just smiles at me and she says, because you love them. I'm like, yeah, I do. You hear other YouTubers, oh, I love you guys. Man, whatever. I used to look at that shit and be like, that's some hokey ass shit. That's some bullshit because they want motherfuckers to give them money. I don't want you guys to give me your fucking money. I really don't. In fact, I try my best to fucking try to rig. I'm like praying when the spins come up. Oh, please let this go to this person so I can give them this shit. You know what I mean? Because fuck, I already know. Fuck, a lot of times your guys' money is funny as my fucking money. But sometimes I come up a little bit higher than you guys. Let's see. I know I have a friend / client. He had paid me $1,000 a month to keep my family rolling forward. But we paid for him, Jen and I. Yeah, 5 hours a day after work to keep it all going. He has been a godsend, but it's service, not charity. Yep. I bet that was heart-wrenching, bud. I'll bust his for -10 on the tubes. Fuck! No shit, man. You know what I make? I can pull it up and show you. I think last month I made $5 and some change. $5 and some change. And guess what? That, I think, was a super chat from Lyra. There was a time last month Lyra threw me a fucking $20 super chat. Steve. You know what, Steve? I'm not disagreeing, because Steve is a perfect fucking example. I worry about his ass every fucking day. Every day, there's a moment Steve pops in my fucking head. I go, fuck, I hope Stevie G is okay. And when I do my prayers, Stevie G's in there. But that's real talk. He probably will be the next one, because of all the health things he's got going. And you know what fucking freaks me out? When he goes, how will I know? I don't know anybody. I hope he has somebody that will come and fucking let me know. I didn't know Brooke was dead for fucking 3 months. You know? So if Stevie goes, how will I fucking know? There's times now I won't see him for a month. And those times I'm like, fuck. And then sometimes I'll get an email from him, like, oh, okay, good. There's a fucking email from him. Fuck, he was almost dead. Not too long. He was laying in the fucking ground, shanked. Seriously. Yeah, and Paula, fuck, you're always in and out of the fucking ER, and I'm always worried about you too. You know? And Yak, fuck, Yak had his first fucking seizure 2 Fridays ago. And that's on my fucking head. Steve's still in the hospital. He was staying it the other night. I listen to you guys. I hear you fucking guys. I process this shit. And it weighs on me. It does. Because I fucking give a shit. You know? And a lot of you guys have fucking hearts. Big fucking hearts. And you'll hit me up and say, hey, I was thinking maybe we could do this for Tenchi. And I'm like, stop. Just stop. Just stop. I know you are, Yak. But it's another step. It's another point in the thing that you've got going on that I'm very well aware of. You know what I mean? And even Vixen. I worry about her. Her knee was fucked up. You know? I follow that shit. Wicked. I follow Wicked. Been following him for years now. You know? See? He's down 4.4 pounds. He keeps pushing forward. And I'm proud as fuck of him. Because his journey is a hard one too. Look, we all have our crosses that we bear, but I respect all of you because guess what? I'm pretty sure a lot of motherfuckers were unaware. They might have had little, you know, oh, yeah, Vixen's hurting. Yeah, she hurts a little bit. You know, and it might come out as I'm probing and having conversations. Oh, and if somebody's paying attention, they go, holy fuck, right? Same thing with Magic, you know, etc., etc. You know, all of this is going on. I got my own family shit going on with my brother. My brother's facing some potential hard time. He might end up going to prison for a really long time for some mistakes he made. So part of my day is helping him. And then indirectly helping my mom. And then it just goes and goes and goes and goes. And so I just sit and go, what the fuck, right? It's like, look, guys. If you knew Brooke, that dude should have been dead a long fucking time ago. He should have been dead a long time ago. Truth be told, from birth, he should have died. But there was very rarely a time I can recall off the top of my head where he was a negative Nancy sitting there bitching about shit. And believe me, he had a lot to bitch about. That was the example. That is what I was proud to say was a fucking real, true member of the Jackalope crew. Right? So, each one of you guys that I've called out in this fucking stream here, out fucking standing. Out fucking standing. You know? And, that's why, you know, I got no problem with you guys. You guys are all doing great. You keep doing what you're doing. You guys are the example. I'm proud to have you as part of my crew. You know, very, very, very happy to have met you guys, known you guys, grown with you guys, etc. But from time to time, people have to be course corrected, and, you know, it takes a village. And I sat and I debated, and my daughter is amazing. She is a fucking detective. And she's going and she's researching stuff, and she comes over to me and she says, Dad, you know, I found stuff out also about Tenchi, blah blah blah, which I'm not gonna get into. I'm not gonna talk about people's personal shit. But she was like, you might want to just, you know, block and never deal with him again. And I'm like, well, it's a little too late for that. Motherfucker has a tattoo on my arm, on his arm. And so she's just like, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm like, fuck, it is what it is, kiddo. You can't pick people that you ultimately influence and touch. You know what I mean? You can only hope to give a good example and have people do things the right way. So, yeah, I'm glad too. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and work and stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this stream right here. I'm gonna go and get my gear ready. I have a shift change I have to do in about 15 minutes, and I may or may not kick a stream up on the side just with the music playing and stuff. But I just had to throw some stuff out there because I don't want to just post up something, because there's gonna come a point where Tenchi's gonna wake up, see that fucking post, and be all defensive and everything else. And I hope and pray he sees that there's a fucking video, he comes and watches it and actually fucking hears what I'm saying, because it's not like I hate the guy, it's not like I don't want him around or anything else. I just want him to fucking hear and listen and just improve himself. That's all I really want for any of you guys, really, is for you guys to be happy and be part of something with me, and we just enjoy each other's company, and we just have a good life together. I mean, really, that's all you ever really want in life, right? So, I know, we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? All I know is I got graveyards that are kicking in now. I'm not looking forward to this shit at all. But fuck it, I'm gonna use the time to do the job and also to do writing and other stuff, and I'm just gonna juggle, keep pushing, because you guys are bearing witness to the fact that I say I'm going to do something and then I fucking do it. And I'm not using any fucking excuses, because I got a mountain of them, but I'm not gonna use any of them. So anyway, love you guys. I don't even know if Super Bowl is still going on or not. If I interrupted anybody watching that shit, fuck, sorry. But yeah, I don't watch the game. I don't watch TV. I don't watch sports. I don't watch anything, because I'm always working. Alright, guys. Later. Good, Stevie G.